We are back with Celeste here in the House of Healing. This quest marker right here, right in the middle of the thing. Yeah, it lies. It lies. The thing that we're looking for isn't here. It was, in fact, in the corpse of Malice Thorm, and I just kind of forgot the finer details of the quest, let's say, and said, ooh, a thing, and tossed it to camp. So we should probably head for camp, retrieve that thing, maybe mix up our team a bit. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so in this chest, we have... Hey! It even has the orange border of this is a quest item, and yet I was just like, let's huck it to camp. I'm stupid. Alright, so we're gonna pick up this battered loot. Yeah. Now I can go wake up Art Cullen. That's great. That's a thing we'll do at some point.
What were you before you were this?
There is no before.
So you've always been a bone man?
In a sense.
Hey you! I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
I'm working on it.
Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying.
Okay.
Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines.
That would be nice. In the meantime, you have fun playing with Withers.
The shadows are cruel. It would take a miracle for Arabella's mother and father to survive them. But lucky for us, we've got a knack for miracles.
Yeah!
Let's reunite the girl with her mother and father. She deserves that much.
Well, buddy boy, if you care so damn much. Hey, question. You like moms. Where's yours?
Because there's nothing to tell. She died when I was born. As a boy, my bond with father was too deep to miss the mother I never had. Now, well, I'd be lying if I said I'd never thought about my mother. What life would have been like if she'd lived? Maybe I'd be living in the city.
She dead.
Maybe I'd never have been forced into this cursed pact. But there's no use lingering on maybes. My mind is on the stories of today and tomorrow, not those of yesterday.
We are here at the House of Healing. We need to go find some more infernal iron, although we already grabbed some, so I don't know how much more there is to grab, really. We could go up north to investigate the mausoleum, and I think that's the only active quest we have here, which is weird, because I swear, like, 95 people told me to do things, but for some reason they're not showing up in my thing here. I don't have to, like, mark these as active, do I? Some of these we need to maybe find the source of the parasite. Okay, they're coming from Moonrise Towers. We're working on that. Discover the history of Prince Orpheus. We're working on that. Help Kethrak Voss. He's in Baldur. Okay, so a lot of these are just, you can't do that right now. This is related to finding the relic. Fine. Lift the shadow curses, the Wake Art Kala quest. Okay. So we're doing a lot of these. Find Arabella's parents. The game's not going to tell me where they are, so we're just going to have to look for them. Interesting. Okay. So we do have a lot of active quests. It's just we don't have a lot of, say, do this thing right this very moment in this very area quest. Like, Shadowheart's quest is just continue traveling with Shadowheart and something ancient temple. Okay. Grimforge leads to an ancient temple. Oh, we're kind of past Grimforge. Well, that might not be bad. It's entirely possible that that's not actually bad, even though I think that's bad. Anyway, let's head north and head for the Thormsoleum and find the Night Song and advance the plot in roughly that order.
Piles of bodies. Very old, by the looks of them.
The Chosen of Shar has been updated. Hey. You can technically go back to Grimforge if you want, but Lae'zel will get mad at me. Well, yeah. I mean, Yeah. We must be drawing close to the place Shadowheart wishes to find. I mean, that's good. Maybe we don't have to do the thing after all. That would be, man, awfully convenient. Alright. Off here. There's a mausoleum. And also... Oh, hi.
While vultures encircled, preparing their right.
Hi, bud. Fancy meeting you here.
Our hero thought but a treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
Since when do you speak in rhyme?
Ooh, spooky.
Good job, Karlak. Good job. Okay. Have you been practicing that for a while?
Until it was perfect.
Oh, good.
I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way.
I'm sure you have.
I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
Bunch of dead people?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed.
Okay.
It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Meaning? Yeah, I mean, my job... Yeah, okay. Yep. All right, what's in there?
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time.
Interesting.
Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes.
Time loop
If
curse?
you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Okay. So, time loop curse. Got it. Awesome. I saw this episode of Buffy. It ended with a weird kiss. There's like a couple dozen episodes of Buffy that ended with a weird kiss, actually. Could you dumb it down a little, Raph?
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm.
So there's a super awesome
truth,
devil in there.
It is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
I mean, buddy, you've got to know that I don't like you, right? Like, given the general tone and tenor of our interactions, you've got to have at least an inkling that you telling me to kill something is gonna at least plant in the back of my head the thought that I should befriend the thing, right? Like, you're not stupid. I respect you enough to tell you to your face that you're not stupid. You've got to know that's where my brain's going. Give me more. It's DC 10, and I have a... You know, this feels important. I'm lucky. Celeste is not the wisest crayon in the box. But I do have 4 inspirations, which means I'm contractually obligated to burn one at my first opportunity. So, you know. Oh, thank God.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps.
So why should
What
I
are we
kill it?
talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
I mean, yeah, Karlach is hot, both in the sense of the fire and also the sense of the... Okay, so will this thing, like, fuck your shit up, or...?
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Right, okay.
After all, if there is one rule I hold dear, it's that one must always give the devil his due.
Nah, you're very funny. Also, I just updated Astarion's quest without Astarion present. Oops. Alright, well, you know, this way lies danger or something. Oh boy, there's a bunch of skeletons here. There's just so many skeletons. Oh boy, I wonder what treasure and loot I'll find in this pile of skulls. Bet you it's a skull. Hey, look! There's not even a skull in that pile of skulls. Fucking... What good is a pile of skulls if it won't even give me a skull? Hey, look, a glaringly obvious trap. Like... Just gonna stand...
Zerel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Thorm's will alone.
Oh, shall you now? And this might not be a glaringly obvious trap, then.
Not wanted. Not needed. Leave.
Okay, so we're not... You're not really interactive, you're just... Oh, that's a... that's a lot of green oozy smoke. Okay. Alright, I know we did Dice of Randomness and all, but... It occurs to me that my girlfriend has a glowy-ass weapon and like 8 different ways of doing radiant damage. And is directly related, in fact, may even be the secret daughter of the guy whose weapon we're about to find. There's no real good reason not to take Shadowheart here, is what I'm getting at. Hey, Shadowheart!
Ketheric Thorm leading Shah's forces. Quite the about-face for a warrior of Selûne.
Shadowheart, are you going to comment on how that seems like a really evil thing to do, except he did it in service of the right, true, just, and correct God? Because you're still in a cult, kinda? No? Alright, fine. Hey, look, a button. Gale is inspired! Yay! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. There's a thing here called a traversal gem, which doesn't terribly portend well. Okay, so we have traversed. Yeah! Into a cutscene, eventually. Feel like you could have played that at a different time, but alright. Oh hey, we're being teleported into that room we were just in for a moment. Well, you tried. Gauntlet of Shar! So the intact wing is some kind of proving grounds. There's a ruined wing, which has death and doom in it, and there are rats everywhere. Awesome. Now, if there are rats everywhere, we might be able to chit-chat and get some friendlies. Or perhaps just be dead from rat bites. It's also possible that we'll die of rat bites.
This architecture. This can only be the work of Shar worshippers.
Y'all, I feel like we can pretty conclusively deduce that this is a temple to Shar. I think we have like 18 different context clues that would give us that information. If I may make a suggestion, it's called the Gauntlet of Shar. Like, there are only two things that can be called a Gauntlet of Shar. One, a gauntlet for worshippers of Shar, or two, a punishment gauntlet for the actual goddess Shar. Maybe it's both. Could be both. We don't know what Shar's into. Oh, hey, big stone to old boy. Alright, you're an umbral gem.
Shar's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice.
Okay.
Is that Shar herself who speaks?
Would be cool. So do I touch you, umbral gem? I feel like I shouldn't just... Yeah, I should probably not have just... Well, I mean, if that was just a force field, it's... Oh, no, it's...
Darkness. Perhaps that is how I can proceed.
Dark Lady's path lies in darkness. Oh. Gale, you should probably, Gale, can you stop concentrating on light? Actually, can we not, you're not still lighty, are you, Shadowheart? Okay, Alright, so we got rid of the blood of Lathander, and we're slightly less glowy now. Is it good that we're slightly less glowy now? Maybe.
Fight once more. That ring must be some form of Sharran defense.
Oh, that was Gale.
No one back home will ever believe this. At the ready.
Fuck. Huh. Maybe this is a, go off to that wing, then go off to this wing, then collect the 4 pieces of Exodia and pile them all together and form the darkness circle. It's probably not that. I'm probably just missing an obvious puzzle, but, let's explore. Oh, hey. There's a lever. Interesting. What happens if we lever this 2,000? Oh. Oh, hey! So I lowered the Mystic Thurible, and the barrier went down. Neat. Works for me. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, bet you that off over here, that, like, say, in here, there's another lever that lowers these thuribles, and then we might actually not be doom-fucked. I would... This is a lever. We will lever it, and that will lower some but not all of the thuribles. Hello, lever. Okay, now, all of the Mystic Thuribles, with the possible exception of the big Mystic Thurible, is, they're all down. So now we've created a lovely veil of purple darkness, and you're not gonna get mad at me, right? Right? Shar statue, umbral gem, not mad at me anymore? Totally fucking mad at me. All right, Gale.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Yeah. Gale, I need you to huck a modifier at a thing. Thank you. What is Shar the goddess of? Shar is the goddess of night
No time
and
to rest.
darkness, and not Lathander. Okay, so it's not. These are not purple. These are not special magic things. These are. We need them to be out. Oh.
The Gauntlet of Shar. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
Uh-huh. Do you know how... Yeah, you could be one of her awesome minions.
I know. I can scarcely believe it's real. But I saw it with my own eyes. Felt the polished stone walls raised in Lady Shar's honor. Normally, it would not be for me to pursue becoming a Dark Justiciar without a superior's command. But this is different. My lady wanted me to find this place. I know it.
You know, that's not... I mean, she's not wrong in the sense that we're very much together, and Celeste is a lady, so... And I made the affirmative decision to be like, hey, if we're going into a Sharv place that's filled with undead that want to kill us, it would probably be a good idea to bring a cleric of Shar who can do a fuckload of radiant damage. So I made the decision to bring her here, which means, in a very literal sense, her lady wanted her to find this place. She's 100% right. Maybe we were wrong to pull Shadowheart out of this cult. Maybe the cult is the way to go. Listen, just because Lae'zel's cult is bad doesn't mean Shadowheart's cult is... Okay, Shadowheart's cult is also bad, but, you know, it's... All right, tell me what you know about this place.
The Gauntlet of Shar is no ordinary temple.
Uh-huh.
It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful.
Great.
To judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar.
Super.
The gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shar that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core.
Okay.
The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
Okay. So, would your god be mad if we started smashing all of these purple fires? 'Cause, well, I think the next idea we have is to smash all of these purple fires. Shadowheart, would you be so kind as to... Hold on, can you... Hold, maybe we can just use this. Hold on. Can you just... Oh! Oh, we can just... We can just gently use it. Okay. Also, are these plaques all along the floor just... Have they been telling me the answer the whole fucking time? These had better not... This had better not be like a 12-step plan for how to solve this puzzle. Like, the first step is to admit that you have a puzzle, and the second step is to admit that you were powerless before the puzzle. Okay. There goes the darkness. There goes the darkness. Oh, hey! Oh. Okay.
Moving in.
Nope, don't touch the... Celeste, don't touch the runes is... Okay, you know what? Solo-mish. Y'all can't be trusted with the fine movements required to navigate this incredibly complex maze. Hi there, Umbral Gem.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Amazing. So can we go in now? I think we can go in now. Is that a clear and obvious trap? No? Awesome. Oh, hi!
do not belong here.
Well,
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house.
oh boy.
She has no use for old, faithless bones.
I mean, that's true, but
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
Zrel sent me. Okay, I could maybe do that. Oh, I'm a rogue, so I can make this insult, or I'm a bard, so I can make this insult. You know, friends. Yeah, who's in charge? No, I know who's in charge here. Balthazar's here. I'm here to help, as far as these idiots know. Like, I'm here to help Balthazar until the very moment I'm within knifing range of Balthazar. That's the plan.
Zrel lacks imagination. Zrel lacks faith. Zrel lacks in many ways, but I do not. Leave before... Huh? Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows!
Seems bad.
The forces are split. The defenses are thin.
Good.
Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
I'm sorry, define darkness?
Why did Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being tested?
Ah. Oh, look, darkness. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of oh. Okay, well. Hi there, you're a Justiciar adventure. That's... You're an Umbral Tremor, huh? What's your deal? Are you just gonna spew dudes? Dark Invaders use Umbral Tremors to travel to the material plane. Great! Awesome, amazing. So you're resistant to all manner of shit. Resistant to acid, immune to thunder, immune to necrotic, resistant to fire and cold, immune to psychic, immune to poison, vulnerable to radiant. Okay, well, good news. We can do a boatload of radiant. Just like ever so much radiant. You know who can't do any radiant is Gale, but well, that is kind of a problem now that we think of it. We could target yourself or an ally, gain an action, become faster, and gain +2 to armor class. I mean, that seems really good. You know what, Gale? I think for your first turn, you should make Karlach all manner of hasty. Karlach is awesome and good at stuff. Now, granted, Shadowheart is also awesome and good at stuff, situationally speaking, but Karlach, you're awesome and good at stuff. Cool. Next, just for the moment, why don't you not be all frontline ski? There you go. Good job, Gale. Can you do anything on a bonus action yet? Absolutely not. Okay, good job. Shadowheart. You, I mean, there's an obvious answer here, which is just Sunbeam, but, it seems like it might be a bit of a thing. Here, why don't you go this way? All right, we've got all of our reconstituted buddies. They're over here, right? And then there's doomfuckery over here, and there's shitfuckery over here. Why don't we have Shadowheart come over here? And you can start, first of all, yeah, I guess the spiritual weapon couldn't hurt. It's a bonus action after all. Let's have ourselves a spiritual great sword. Right about here, Good job, the spiritual greatsword. You exist now. Second thing we can have Shadowheart do is just chuck a nice, simple guiding bolt at this umbral tremor. Do a boatload of radiant damage and see what happens if we do radiant damage to an umbral tremor. It fucking dies. Perfect, exactly what I want, I bet. Okay. Shadowheart is done.
It's easy these days.
Celeste. Celeste is next. You should probably... Cloud of Daggers. Cloud of Daggers over here, not necessarily the worst idea I've ever heard. What are your, what's your deals, Justice, your adventures? You're resistant to necrotic and vulnerable to radiant. Well, that makes sense, you are undead. Okay. Aside from that, you're pretty much just dudes. I don't suppose we can tell how many HP you have. No. You see that your AC is 16, so that's something. You don't have a ton of constitution, so that's okay. We'll find out in a moment. Let's kick things off for you with... I could just do heroism on Shadowheart. No, that seems a little bit silly. Let's do a ranged slashing flourish, actually. And just plink you with a couple of arrows. Okay, so you have been double arrow plinked, and that did not a ton of damage. Interesting. Okay. I have plenty of arrows, and it might be time to use, say, some of them. We might be in a wee tad of trouble if we don't. Construct slaying, ice, fire, lightning, roaring thunder, salving, transposition. Okay, I don't have any, like, arrows of fuck you the undead, which is a shame. But it'll be fine. I do have plenty of scrolls. Hold on. Scroll of mirror image, scroll of fireball, scroll of fire shield. That sounds awesome. Remove curse, freezing sphere, vampiric touch, stone skin. I don't have any scrolls of bucket of radiant damage, which is a shame. I'd like to have a scroll of bucket of radiant damage. It seems like a good thing for a person to have. And yet. Okay. You know what? Let's just use an arrow of fire. We'll shoot that over here so as to... Oh, are you just barely outside the range of the... Y'all are just... Oh, no. If I shoot this, you'll get hit by it, and then... Actually, it doesn't... I don't know if this is actually going to hit the... No, it's not going to hit the target. It's just going to hit an area. Well, that's a shame. Alright, well then fuck all of that noise. Let's just do another ranged slashing flourish, actually. Doot, 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 doot. Where did my slashing flourish go? There it is. So we'll boop and boop. And let's make that one a crit. And then we'll reroll with advantage. Okay. Oh, hey, I hit with a crit. That means I can do my sneak attack damage. Astonishing. Great job, Celeste. Next. Thing I should have done first, actually. I should have done my hunter's mark on someone. That's fine. Here, you're my hunter's mark now. Okay. Just position yourself up here. Go. Yeah, reconstituted marksman. You don't run away. Don't run away from the. Okay. Ooh, mark of putrefaction. That's great. I don't want to fuck with you, I guess. Okay. The spiritual weapon. You can go now. You've got high defense. Well, I mean... Hey! Good job, the spiritual weapon. Get over here. Threaten this guy. I'm sorry, do you have a blindness aura? No, not you. Not the spiritual weapon. This guy. Living Shadow. This character has resistance to all damage except... Ew. Oh, that's awful. I don't like that. You have Shadow... Oh. Oh, this is a series of bad decisions have happened. Okay, well...
Watch this.
Listen. Karlach. Best person there is. You have a neat little ability that I have not been using. Actually, I did want you to branding smite something. Do I want you to do that now? That's kind of a problem. Actually. You have bonus action click heals. That sounds better. Yeah. You're going to bonus action click heals. So that, actually, you can't just... Oh, you can just get up here? Because you're hasty. Oh, because she's hasty. Oh. Oh, friends. Oh, okay. All right. You're going to get up here. And, yeah, we're going to start... We're just going to start chopping. And we're not really going to stop chopping until... never, actually. We're just going to... We're just going to chop. We're going to keep chopping. Good. Good. What do you mean you're blinded? You're blinded by something, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Because you have a 100% chance to hit. Good. And do it again. Great. Amazing. Good job, Karlach. And now, if I was to bonus action dash and then action cert, oh boy, oh, Karlach's just the best friend. Karlach's the best of all my friends, actually, it seems.
Moving.
If you just get over here and then say action surge, because you're a fighter now, we can chop this thing too. Oh, Karlach. Oh, do that again, Karlach. Great. So you know those terrifying portal things? What we're gonna poof in dudes for all time? Yeah, actually they're dead. They just don't. It's just not a thing. It's just not a thing. Oh, you missed. Okay, you hit that time. Ow. Buddy. Oh, you hit the spiritual weapon, did you? I don't care about the spiritual weapon. Cool. Well, this has gone astonishingly well. Gale, is there anything you'd like to do at this time? Move forward and huck various motes of fire at things, perhaps? I don't think we're in a position to do any more, yeah, I don't think we're in a position to really do. Gale triggers the nether. I can't believe this is just a cantrip. You can just do this. 90% chance to hit. Oh, that's the spiritual weapon. Don't hit the spiritual weapon. 49% chance to hit the... Oh, and it's too dark over there. Awesome. And you can't see that guy. So... Well... I guess you can afford to spend one spell slot doing stuff. Here, spend a spell slot doing stuff. Which of these do I want? Yeah, if you want to plink that guy, maybe you'll kill him. You did not actually kill him. Oh well.
I'm ready.
Good job. Next. Shadowheart. If you were to take a main hand attack, you would only have a 55% chance to hit. That would be a shame. If you, however, were to huck a guiding bolt, at, not your spiritual weapon, this guy. Oh, you would do 38 damage with a first level spell. Is that all? 38 damage with a first level spell. Interesting.
Can't even catch my breath.
Celeste. Here. Bonus action, reapply your hunter's mark to this dude who isn't the dude that's about to die. And now, why don't you take another couple of ranged slashing flourishes in a generally thisly direction. And apply your sneak attack damage. Super. Next, do it again. Doot. And Vadoot. And that one's dead.
Have to keep going.
Oh. Oh, these fuckers. These astonishingly bad at this fuckers. Okay, so Karlach, by being hasty, has 2 actions, which means 4 swings at this guy. I think with 4 swings, we probably kill him. I think with 1 swing, we probably kill him. Just a thought.
No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Elias, you noticed the Ixnay on the Urians' tay. You day?